but I'll try. Okay, go ahead. If you want to be on your best behavior, maybe you should get dressed up. These children are heading somewhere. It depends on their good behavior, so their parents dress them up. Dressing up might help you be on your best behavior. These two are on their best behavior, sitting out there at Bay Dawasi on the shores of the St. Mary's River, watching the river go by. I think I hear Otis Redding in the background. By the way, I don't own any of these pictures. If you took the pictures and put them up on the web, thank you. I had a lot of fun using them. If you want to celebrate, you might want to get dressed up. These two are headed to some special occasion. Maybe one of their grandkids is getting married, or maybe it's their anniversary. But they're certainly dressed up. They're ready to celebrate. They're going to have a good time. Here's a celebration. You're on your kayak out in St. Mary's River. You're enjoying the sights. You're looking at the wetlands. You're looking at the wildlife. You're feeling the breeze on your face. You're listening to the sounds. You're celebrating as long as one of the sounds isn't a freighter coming at you in the fog. If you want to make a good impression, you might want to dress up. This guy's sort of nicely dressed. Marla might not think so, but he's not really behaving very well, but maybe his kind of good dress makes up for it. Dress for success, clothes make the man. Here's a view. This wasn't taken today, but here, my favorite season is winter. I like cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. Even if you don't like winter, maybe seeing the St. Mary's River in its dress whites would be an impressive sight for you. It certainly is for me. These two are having fun. If you want to have more fun, get dressed up. They're really enjoying themselves. I'm sure it's at the expense of some poor fellow who's embarrassing himself tremendously. They're happy. They're even happier because they're dressed up. So yeah, get dressed up. Go out and have some fun. Here's a place you can have a lot of fun. You're on your boat in this little nook here. I think that's like St. Joe's Island. You're happy, right? You're happy because you own a boat, but you're also happy because you own a boat and it's on the St. Mary's River. Yeah, dressing up, that really makes you feel really good. You can feel like celebrating, you can feel happy, you can feel impressive. And here's the St. Mary's River dressed up, in this case dressed up to support international commerce through the Sulaks, taking goods all over the world to different markets. Here the St. Mary's River is dressed up for industry, generating electricity so we can make goods and services to transport around the world and for our own local use. The Edison Soup Plant, you have one on your side too. The river is dressed up for steel, it's dressed up for paper. It's dressed up for history. What a rich history we have here. Native American First Nations history. We have the history of European settlement, very rich history of two great nations sharing this wonderful waterway. The river is also dressed up for boating. You can go power boating, you can go sail boating, you can go paddling. You can go swimming too. It's kind of chilly. Sometimes I'll put on my little shorty wetsuit and dive in the water. A picture of me in a wetsuit would not do any good for you or me. It's dressed up for fishing. Here's people come from all over the world to go fishing here on the St. Mary's River. Fishing by boat, fishing off the shore, fishing through the ice. I don't get to go fishing quite as much as I would like to, but it's there all the time for any of us to take advantage of. There's all kinds of fish, big fish, little fish, native fish, exotic fish. Here's a couple of my favorite, the lake sturgeon, because it's pretty cool, like a living fossil, and the lake whitefish, just because it tastes really, really good. So, a beautiful river. It feels good to be dressed up. It's a very special river. It's unique. It's not unique just because it doesn't have an apostrophe in its name. One of the reasons it's also not unique is it's not a long river. Here's a long river. This is the Missouri River. It starts in the heights of the Rocky Mountains, runs 2,300 miles, drains a sixth of the continent, and connects to the Mississippi River. And I'll point to the screen like you can see where I'm pointing. Right there, west of St. Louis, a typical river flow might be 55,000 cubic feet per second. Okay, well here's the St. Mary's River, that tiny little thing up in the upper right-hand corner. It's only 60 miles long, it only falls 23 feet. But in that 60 miles is a tremendous diversity of habitats. It's a beautiful river. It's 55,000 cubic feet per second. I didn't get that one. It's a beautiful river, but it's not pristine. There is a legacy of contamination. Thanks to a lot of hard work by agency staff, by municipal staff, and by taxpayers who foot the bill, and advocates like BPAC, it's getting cleaner. It's a gorgeous river. It's dressed up all the time. It's ready for us to go out and celebrate and be happy and be on our best behavior and be impressive. There is no reason for any of us to be grouchy old curmudgeons. There's every reason for us to play together, to work together, and to keep this river as good as it can be. Let the place inform your lives. We live on a world-class resource. Let's act like it.